I was just gonna say about this, the buyout and the people and what they were saying, man. It's I think we put too like maybe a little bit too much faith in the companies,
Mm,
and so then disappointment and frustration, it comes when your expectations are higher than what actually happens, right? So
yeah,
when people get in these companies, no matter where it is, just in general, you put your whole life into it. You put your
yeah.
like, and these companies, if I'm being honest, they don't care nothing about you, man. Like they
Hmm.
do. Take what I'm saying with a grain of salt. They
Yeah,
do, right? But at the end of the day, they don't. Like
yeah,
if you passed away, they are going to say, "Oh snap, man, that's crazy." They might send your family some flowers.
yeah,
Some people that you were close with might show up to the funeral, but you better believe in a couple of days that job posting is right back up.
yep.
They're
That's
gonna
how we
fill that
feel.
spot. It is. And so when you realize that on that level, it's like, yo, I gotta work on myself more than I work on the job. Because if I
Mm,
do that, that's like your mindset, your self-confidence. It comes from self-confidence in general. Like that's when you're just doing what you said you were gonna do. And so
yeah,
the more times you don't do that, the more times internally you don't believe. And so you got to change that side, right?
yeah,
So I mean, it's a lot deeper than that, but ultimately, y'all, we just really have to realize like this is a job. I got to work on myself more than I do on a job. The reason Tech Coach Ralph, the reason you need to get over there and watch the channel is not necessarily to learn what he's doing. It's
yeah.
the work ethic that he's putting in outside of the job. He's
Mm,
working on his craft. He's learning something new. He's working on his craft. He's teaching. If you want to get better at something, teach it.
yeah,
Like at least try to. So I don't know. Hopefully that could help somebody. I don't know, but the people who were at Google that you know they said, hey, we'd rather have buyouts instead of getting laid off. They probably were just talking. So now when it
mm,
actually happens, now they're, well, this is crazy. We should still like have the job. It's like I don't know. I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. And listen, we had somebody that jumped on the show. If you want to jump back on, feel free. I just want to let
Oh
Trey.
yeah.
I just want
Oh,
Trey to
you should
finish
have
this.
said something, bro. Oh, you
I
should have
don't,
said something.
oh no, you were flowing. I didn't want to like interrupt, but if you want to jump back on real quick, we could definitely wait a minute or two for you to so we could chat about this topic a bit more if you want to jump back on. But yeah, so I think that man, I think that we definitely this is something that you know it mindset is a hard thing.
It
There's so
is.
many things that goes into even getting to a place where you could think like Bruce Lee, like what you were saying earlier, or what Coach Ralph, just being a perpetual, uh, lifelong learner. Because the more you know, the more you realize, I don't know, but at least you know more than you did
Exactly.
yesterday. At
Yeah.
least you know more than you did
But that's
yesterday.
the
So,
that's the biggest trick, bro. Like, well, what happens normally? Like normally, this is what I heard when I graduated high school, or when I was getting close. Oh man, I can't wait till we graduate. I'm never opening a book again. Or, like you hear all
hmm
this stuff and you don't realize it never stops. Like when you stop learning, you don't just stay in that spot. You actually go
decline.
down. Yeah,
Yeah,
you go down.
yeah,
So you got to keep going. You got to keep, it's a lifelong learner for a reason. You got to keep
yeah,
going.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So
Otherwise,
listen.
there's people
Hmm.
out there like Joseph. There's people out there like OTTO. There's people out there like Mitch, Tech Coach, like all these people who they're gonna keep going. And then next thing you know, you're way down there. And
Hmm.
then when you get on this buyout, you're like, oh man, I don't know if I should take it. I don't know if, oh God, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we got our guest back, and I'm gonna bring him on
Hey,
right now. We got none other than OTTO in the building. What up, sir?
hey,
How
what
are
up?
you, brother?
Peace and blessings, brothers. Peace and blessings. How y'all doing?
Doing
Oh,
good,
good,
man. Glad to get you on the
good.
show.
Yeah. I just wanted to tap in with what you were saying, man. I think the friendship, the camaraderie, the um, just the collaboration, man, is huge. Coming from my background, bro, I grew up, Joey, how
Yeah,
I may be in Kentucky, but I'm a Queens boy at heart. You know what I mean? So,
yeah,
coming up and that, you get to that point, bro, where you don't trust people. You know what I mean? You won't be solitary. You
mm,
won't do everything on your own. You don't feel like, what I'm saying, people are really genuine, like the people that's out to get you. But like at my age now and being where I'm at, bro, and like just being around brothers like yourself, Trey, Antoine, Mitch, Ralph, a
mhm.
couple other people, bro. Like I've realized, like the collaboration, like bro, you brothers are genuine, man. And I feel like for people
Thank you.
out there, like that's a genuine thing. Like really find people who are where you want to be at, or at least farther ahead than you, and lock in with those people, man. Because of you, brothers, man. I believe I can actually do this. You know what I mean? Like I thought I
Yep.
was kind of set in my mode. Like I did what I had to do
Mm,
to get myself into medical, and have done good in it, but this is something that I've always kind of been interested in, getting into the tech side. And I always just felt like, well, I've just put so much time in the medical, maybe I should just stay here. But being around brothers like
mm,
you made me feel like, you know what? Why not give it a shot? You know what I mean? What do I really have to lose? Nothing. And like just being around you brothers and getting the constant encouragement has just given me the drive and the push to just go through even when them days get hard and I feel like, man, I don't feel like doing this, bro. Or I get to a subject that's really like trying on my mind. I'm like, man, I don't really
yeah,
understand this. Like I said, I got Ralph. He'll randomly pop up out of
mm,
nowhere and just send me a text, hey, bro, just checking on you, how things coming. Are you having trouble with anything? Like randomly,
mm,
bro. Like not
Yeah.
like
yeah,
nothing coax. It's just like, and it never fails. Like he always just seems to know when I'm going through something. Excuse me, going through something, and he'll just pop up in the text message. Hey, bro, checking on you. You know what I'm saying? No matter what show I'm on, Mitch is always
yeah,
in the comments. Hey, what's up, bro? How you doing? You
Facts.
doing okay? Is
mm,
everything all right? Like
mm,
I've made friendships with people. I ain't ever even met you brothers, but I feel like I'm so close
yeah,
to you all. You know what I'm saying? Just from the
yeah,
Facts.
conversations we've had. And like you don't know what that does to a person's psyche, man. And I
yeah,
just encourage people, if this is something you want to do, to just find you some people in that field and lock in with them and make genuine friendships. Not don't
yeah,
come at them trying to get, what I'm saying, get something from them, but actually just take the time to really get to know those people and build those genuine friendships. And I promise you, it will make a huge, huge difference in your life and what you're trying to do. Because when you get those people to have your back, you feel like you can do anything. So I just want to
yeah,
salute each one of y'all and thank y'all for the you know what I mean, the way y'all treat me, the encouragement you brothers give me, and just what I'm saying. I'm just appreciative of the friendship that we've all developed and where
yeah.
we at now. And I'm just telling people, man, go out here and find you some of them people, man, and get you some mentors. I promise you to make a difference in your life.
Listen,